Today in computer, we are on lesson 1.6, page number 16, and our topic is being courteous. Being courteous. That means when we use computer, we should behave well. We are going to learn in this lesson how to be courteous when you use computer. When you are using computer, how can you be a good person or a good person to use the computer? This is what we are going to study in this lesson. Sometimes people use computers to do the wrong thing. Many of the people in the world, boys and girls in the world, they use computer for wrong things. They use computer for negatively, wrongly. So if you use computer positively uh, to learn something, so computer is very beneficial and it is very good for your learning and knowledge. To learn world, you can learn through computer if you are connected with the internet. But many of the people, they use computer for wrong things. They do something that is not good, wrong. But we need to be courteous. Don't mind what the people are doing wrong while using computer. But you should think about your own self. You should be very good boy while using computer. When you use computer, you should not do something wrong while you are using the computer. If you want to search, you can search the things that gives you benefit, that gives you knowledge. So you should search only positive things, not the wrong things. Sometimes we talk to the people through computer, we say bad words to them, we abuse them, or we raise our voice. This is also not courteous. So when you use computer, you should be very nice and polite. You should spoke gently. Being courteous also means being polite. It means to talk softly, to talk with good manners, okay? And thinking about other people's as well, that what might they are thinking. So the people who use computer, we should think about ourselves as well as about the person we are talking. So we should not say bad things to others, or don't abuse anyone, don't send any wrong message to others. That is called courteous. If you do so, look at the picture. Look, they all are sharing one computer. They are using the laptop to learn new things. Look, they are sharing. How many children are there? They are five. And they are sharing the laptop with their siblings. So you should also share your laptop with your brother and sister. Okay? Sharing is good. Sharing, learning, getting knowledge. We should use computer to share information, to get learn. We should learn from the computer, learn good things. And while we are talking to someone, we should be gentle, and we should use computer for positive things, no, not negative things. Okay. And if we are using computer, we should ask our parents to help us or guide us. Okay. On page number 17, you have this activity. In a group, talk about these problems. What would you do it? If you face these problems, what you are going to do? Someone sends you a text message that makes you unhappy. Sometimes you receive a message that is not positive, or you receive a message that makes you angry or sad, unhappy. While you read the message, you should not, when you read that message, what you are going to do? You are going to ignore that Murray. You should ignore that message. Read and forget. If something is wrong, someone is doing wrong, you should say, I don't care. No need to be not made. No, no, you should not take tension. Someone you know answers their phone while you are talking to them. Many times when people are talking with each other and calls comes, what should you do? You should wait. Wait for your turn. If while you are talking with someone, an other boy comes and makes interruption, starting, he starts talking with other person. What you should do? You should leave from there and go. You should not argue with them. Okay? You should not wait, or you should not be angry. If there is someone who is interrupting your talk, you should ignore them and do something else while they are talking. And you should wait for your turn to let other people complete their talk. Okay, if someone is interrupting and started talking between you and your friend, you should wait. You should wait for him to complete, and then you can talk as well. Okay, you should not start interrupting and shouting and being angry. No, if someone is you are talking and someone comes to interrupt you, it's okay, no problem. You should have manners. If others do not have and they do not know how to talk, it's okay. But you should wait for your turn. Okay. Okay. Next one is two people are arguing for over one computer. What it means? It means that two people, you and your siblings, are fighting for the use of computer. So you should not argue. What you will do, you will say, now you can use the computer, but other time I will use. Share the time. Share the time. Tell him, okay, it's okay. If you want to use computer now, you can use it. But after that, I will use. You can share the time and tell them that you can now use computer, complete your work, and after that I will use my computer. You should not argue with your siblings, or you should not fight. Okay? You should tell them politely, it's okay, brother. You can use the computer now, but after you finish, I am going to use the computer. Okay, last one. Someone sends you a message with an angry emoji like this one. In the picture, the person is angry. What you are going to do? You are going to reply him politely, or the best way is to ignore the message. Ignore the message, okay? So he will not be more angry. If that someone makes you unhappy, you should ignore those message. You should ignore the message, and your life will be easy, and you will be happy. Happy for, and you will not be in useless matters. Okay, digital citizen of the future. When we use computers, we should only write things we would say to the person if they were standing in front of us. Means we will communicate with them with the polite words as they are sitting next to us or they are around us. Okay, what this means when we write to someone, we will use the polite words and as if they are near us. And they, you can see, you can see these girls, they are using computer and they are happy. They are happy while using computer. They are use computer while they are happy. Have you ever had a challenge, had a problem when you use computers? What was your problem? How did you solve it? There are many problems that comes when you use computer. There is sometimes internet problem, sometimes your Windows is not working properly. You can always ask for a help from your elders. They will help you in solving your problem. Okay, they will help you to guide you to solve your problem. Why there are elders? Allah make elders like these are blessings for us, like parents, elder brother and sisters, teachers. Why they are in your life? They are in your life to guide you. If you have any problem, if you have any things you do not understand, you can always ask them, okay? But ask them in a good manner so they can also help you, okay? So they will help you in a good mood. Okay, here is worksheet for being courteous. Here is sheet for being courteous. Do not touch any part of the computer with wet hands. You should not touch any part of the computer while your hands are wet. Okay? When you go to the computer lab and sit down and wait for teacher's instructions. Okay? When we go to the computer lab, you should sit properly where teacher asks you to sit. You sit quietly and wait for your teacher to tell you what to do. Okay, No need to run and shouting and breaking. This is not good. Okay, number three, do not play or run inside the lab. While you are in computer lab, you should not run inside the computer lab. You should just sit quietly on the place teacher asks you to. Do not disconnect or remove any cable. While someone is using a computer, you should not remove the cable. Okay, this is not good. It will stop working, or maybe there is problem of electricity. So you should not remove the cable. Report any problem with your computer to the teacher. If you are using a computer and there is problem, there is something not working properly, you can ask your teacher and he will guide you. If you are in the home, you can ask your parents to fix your problem. Do not take food or drinks into the computer lab. While you are eating, you should not go to the computer lab because we should not eat near the computer. You should not take the food near the computer. Next one. Do not take any device away from the computer lab. When we go to the computer lab, we should not take mouse, keyboard. This is not courteous. You should keep the computer lab things inside them. You should not steal them. You should not take them. From a queue when going to the computer, from going to the computer lab. Make a line. Make a line. Always when you are going to the classroom, you should make a line. While you are going out of the class, you should make a line. While you are going to computer lab, walk in the line. When you are coming back from computer lab, you should stay in the line. Okay, even animals, they walk in the line. So we are humans, we should always walk in line. Do not hit the keys on the keyboard too hard. If you press too hard, the buttons will come out or it will break. Look in the picture how the boy is hitting very hard. You should not hit hard. You should be gentle, smooth while using the computer. Do not insert any object in the computer. Look in the picture the boy is putting his pencils in the CPU. If you will do this, computer will not work or something will break from it. It will be hard. Last picture is keep the computer clean and tidy because it helps us to learn, to get knowledge. That was our lesson for today, boys. Take care, and I hope you enjoyed the lecture today.